Hey Facebook, what's going on? It's Dave Simney, 12-Minute Mentor, coming to you live from a beautiful Miami beach. How's it going? It's really pretty out here. Really awesome, beautiful day. But I just wanted to share something because it's been on my mind and I kind of had to learn this the hard way. And I've read all the books, I've read the teachings and the coaching, and in the end, there's really two words that business comes down to, life comes down to, relationships come down to. And I want to share those two words so that maybe you hear this, maybe you feel inspired, maybe it helps you grow inside. And what I'd love for you to do is, before I share this story, if you can think of the two most important words in life and relationships, I want you to drop them in the comments. Just take a guess, okay? Because you'll hear me. It's going to be a short live today, but drop the two words that you think are the most important words that could ever be said in a relationship, in business. Now, personally, I'm in a relationship business, and it's interesting when it comes to people because you're never going to make everybody happy, right? Drop a flame if you're liking this. Drop a flame if you try to make people happy sometimes and you try to please people and you want everybody to be on your side. You want to be somebody that everybody appreciates. It gets old, doesn't it? It gets hard to try to be everything to everybody. So I've just learned that you can't ever be good at the stuff that you suck at. And so you can't try to beat people at their game. You just got to work on yourself and the things that you're good at. But it's okay to be yourself and recognize your shortcomings and what you got to do to be better, to become more, to be a better person. Drop two words right now. Oh, I like that, Dee Dee. I care. Those are two very valuable words. I'm going to just brainstorm. Let's riff a little bit. How about this? Nice job. Nice job. Those are good words. Encouragement, right? I care. How about I believe? I believe, that positive attitude. All important words. We got any other guesses before we spit it out here? The reason why this is important is if you're in any business, I believe that any business, relationships are important. Relationships are the thing that can make or break your religion, yes, but your business. All right, drop some flames if you agree that relationships can make or break your business, right? Your relationship with others, your relationship with your kids, your family, your spouse, but most importantly, the people that you spend a lot of time with. Those of you in the corporate world, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people try to sabotage relationships in the corporate world. But there are two words that I've learned, and I'll just share this quick story. So check it out. When we first started our collagen company, we met a guy who was the very first networker that we had ever met. And he was like a celebrity to us because we didn't know anybody else at that time that could sell so much and could contact so many people and get so many people into our business. And so we really catered to him and did everything we could. So he goes in about the first 6, 8, 9 months. He's doing really well. He's making a lot of money. He's hitting the top ranks. And then in the end, we did a promotion. And he figured out a way to game the promotion and basically create a whole bunch of fake accounts and totally game the promotion. So it ended up costing the company money. And it was a really sad scenario because he went against all the policies. We had a great relationship, we thought, but he tried to cheat the system, and he did it in a way that was hurtful. He did it in a way that was fraudulent. And in the end, we had to talk to him about it. And at the end of the day, there were two words that he just couldn't say. There were two words when he would offend people or people would complain about him that he just couldn't say. And they literally did not exist in the vocabulary. They're called, I'm sorry. Those are the two words, I'm sorry. Technically, maybe it's three words, I am sorry. But let's just call it two words, I'm sorry. It's the hardest thing to say. It is the thing that takes the most humility. It's the thing that takes the biggest, better person to say, I'm sorry, because people nurture grudges like a garden. People dwell on, negativity and complain like it's their part-time job. People feel the constant need to impress other people and to make themselves look good and even make themselves look better at the price of making someone else look bad. And in the end, we're all humans, right? You know, I'm guilty. You know, I don't come on here and do these lives because I'm perfect or I think, you know, I just have learned this stuff and I got to remind my own self of this stuff. So I kind of learned the hard way early on in business that you got to be willing to step up and say, I'm sorry, I did that. And in the corporate world, I think the reason why, you know, I made it to vice president and I did that for so long was because when I screwed up, I was the one to take accountability and say, I did that and I'm going to get better at that. Or I'm going to make it better, or I am going to get that right the next time. And if there's someone I offended, I'm going to get on the phone with them, right? I'm not just going to do a post or send an email. I'm going to get on the phone and say, you know what? I own that. I take ownership of that. And I'm sorry. But you know what? We'll get this right. And I appreciate you. And I value you. And all those other 2-word, 3-word combinations that make a difference. So guys, I don't know who needed to hear this today, but I just felt inspired to share this. I know I have a lot of people that I have said I'm sorry to over the years because, gosh, you know, it's the worst thing walking around feeling like somebody doesn't appreciate you or doesn't, that resents you or feels offended by you or whatever. So let's go out and let's use those 2 words, say I'm sorry, smash the heart button if this has added a little bit of value to your day. Come see me at 12 Minute Mentor. Thank you guys so much for playing along, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I am about to go jump in that ocean right now. Yeah.